Let me get this. Are we live?
Yep, we're live.
And we're live. Everybody, welcome in to a very special edition. What's this podcast called? Wait on a second.
What's up, guys? Mike here with the RWO PDR podcast, the real world of PDR. We've got a Texas kind of episode tonight, episode 59. But first, well, hell, I don't need to introduce all these guys. Welcome to the show, guys. I know it's been a while. Thank you all for tuning in. And we are in Burleson, Texas, here at Wild Cigars.
Wow.
Cigars. Woo! At the Anson Open House that we all attended today. So, what'd you guys think today, man?
Fucking fantastic.
So much fun.
Fantastic, man.
So much fun.
Yeah. Well, let me introduce all these guys. Let's go around the table here. First, I want to introduce to my right, get you there, Mr. Corey Nichols, first time on the RWO
Get in there,
podcast.
kid.
Get in there.
What's up?
This chair
All
over.
these cowboy
PDR
hats,
cowboy.
all these
Go.
cowboy hats and studs
Oh,
in
yeah.
here. We got to my right. This guy needs no introduction. He is the Reaper of Souls, Mr. John Badine, everybody.
Oh, geez. Hey, yo, we're just having a heater, and we're good to go, okay?
Well, I don't need an introduction. But to my left here, you guys know him, Mr. Jack Bucknell, everybody.
Sioux Falls.
Sioux Falls,
Woo!
South Dakota. To Jack's immediate left, we got
Hugh Hefner.
Hugh Hefner in the house. We got Mr. Matt Armaggio, everybody.
Matt Armaggio.
Yeah.
Dressed in the finest linens
And you can't see
that
him.
money can buy from it's Lombardo Customs. They asked me to say this on the podcast. I said, hey, he's gonna wear that fucking smoking jacket. Let people know it's from Lombardo Customs. It's a $2,400 smoking jacket. It is fucking
Baller.
glorious. It is plush, and nobody deserves to wear it more than Matt Armaggio.
Right.
I almost thought Hugh Hefner was here.
Matt. Also, to Matt's left, we have, you can't see him because we don't have chairs in here, Mr. Chris Dale from New York.
It's up.
Long Island, Rapid
Long
PDI.
Island.
Rapid PDI. Forget about it.
So guys,
PDI is Boston.
Rapid PDI.
PDI.
PDR.
Anyways, guys,
Walking in.
today we attended the open house at Anson today. We had a great time. Anson knocked it out of the park again, as usual.
Oh, man, dude. So much fun. Great food truck tacos. Do you guys have tacos?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Right.
And
Let's
you know,
go.
what was even better is I asked how much the bill was, and they said no.
Yeah, how much is it?
Free.
It's you're here, enjoy. That's
Here's
how
your
much it
number, walk
is.
away.
Fantastic.
Yep.
I don't know what this is.
Yeah, and then I spent $400 more on tools than I was going to
I
because
drank
that's
free
how much
tacos.
because
Thank you.
free tacos.
I never had them.
And
Liquid diet.
if your wife accepts that as an excuse, then it works.
Exactly. Right. Well, what'd you guys think of the show, everybody? Let's start with Corey. Corey, what'd you think, buddy?
I got out cheap, man. Less than $1,000, $999.
No
I beat the
You mean you with
$9.
Yeah, it
This
was
was
only $9.99.
Yeah, they made a typo.
Yes,
$5.
yes.
$9.
$9.99.
Oh yeah, oh
John,
yeah.
Careful.
Did you pick up any Reaper glue today or any Reaper tape?
Did you hear about that herb hole?
I heard about all that. No, that's been awesome. Thank you, everybody. God damn. You're choked up here. I'm a fucking smoke.
Drink.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay.
But no, I bought a couple new hub tool systems, interchangeable tip tools. I got. I don't even know what I got. It was a couple days ago. It's been a long couple of days.
This is our second time being here, by the way.
Yeah,
as you should. As you should.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. But
This is
hey, Jack, do you know the beauty of us being here twice? It's a double write-off.
Cheers to that. Cheers to that, everybody.
boys.
Double write-off.
Cheers to that.
It's all about writing off your taxes. Anyways, well, guys, I bought. I shopped. I just needed some little stuff, but then I went over to the Cam Auto section.
Uh-oh.
I can
Yeah.
relate. I can
Buckle
relate.
up.
And then,
Buttercup.
not only that, but Robert Castile, the great Robert
Oh,
Castile,
yeah.
walks over and sees me staring at the stuff.
Mr. America.
Mr.
I call
America,
him Mr. America.
America. And
Fuck
he,
yeah.
and he walked over. He said, Michael, because we love Robert Castile. Michael, any questions you got with that Cam Auto? And I said, yes. And he explained everything I was buying, and I ended up buying 2 things. So,
Like you did.
Jack, how about you? Did you beat
I can
anything?
totally relate to exactly what you said. So I was like, I don't really need a whole lot. I was going to buy the new Dead Dent Tools 17 millimeter orange tabs that they make. That was a big deal for me because that's a big tab thing right now. Anyways, I ended up making it over to the Cam Auto area and was like, check it out. Talked to Michael here about it a little bit. And he goes, no, you don't ask me. Ask Robert Castillo, the man, the Cam Auto.
He was
man.
literally 5 feet.
Yeah,
You need to
So
have that.
I flagged him down. He came over. I was specifically asking for the type of what do you bond onto the panel to stretch it, to pull it apart, to help
got
with big dents. And he
Oh,
goes,
yeah.
and I thought that I knew what I was getting was correct. He goes, no, that's not what what you have. You need to have this. And I go, okay, cool, perfect, awesome. I get that. And then he starts explaining to me other things that the company sells, and I was like, okay, yep, just keep it coming. So I ended up buying quite a bit of Cam Auto stuff. I don't have any Cam Auto stuff now, so I'm really excited to get home and use that. Definitely for the my biggest thing was how the hell do I pull? How do I use this stuff? Like it's a weird like
You have
oval
to have that.
oval
weird
hook thing or
puller,
whatever.
yeah,
And he's like, if you've got a well, obviously a frame machine. I don't have. My dad has access to that, but like I don't have access to that in my shop. But like a pulling bar or a pogo stick, as they call it. So that worked out really well. And I have the Carbon Tech set up to use as a pogo stick.
Right.
So I'm really excited to use that. And yeah. So, anyways, that's the. And then I ended up getting. Did you guys spin the wheel?
I did not.
I didn't spin the wheel. I didn't
Dude,
Oh, the wheel of death?
Yeah, no. If you, I don't even know what the
Over
number is. It doesn't
250,
matter.
right?
Is it I
I
don't.
think 250.
Can you not spend $250?
I only spent $9.99.
Sorry. You're correct.
He spent $9.99.
So anyways, I may
Poor
have
Corey
spent
didn't
a
get
little
to
bit
spin
more
the
on
wheel.
it.
Just ask his wife.
Anyways, I spent however much I fucking want. But anyways, so I ended up fucking spinning the wheel. It ended up being, I got the set of phenolic tips from Anson. And I'd used those before. And I actually bought one. And I wanted a full set of them. Fantastic.
Dude, those are
really good for
I-
motorcycles.
Oh, yeah.
Those
Yeah.
really
They
shine
hold up
for
to the heat.
motorcycles.
Yep.
Yes, they hold up to heat and they're soft.
Did you get the kit with the round one though?
Yes,
All right.
I won the
fucked up
I,
with
the
the
I
round
won
one
the
is
kit.
the bomb.
I
Oh.
won the
They're,
kit.
they're very
Today?
nice. Yeah.
Fantastic.
They,
So-
they slide a little bit, so you gotta get used to it.
Yep,
You
yep,
have to
yep,
get used to
yep,
the
yep.
fan
But you put like a layer of Tessa tape
Just
on
one
it,
layer,
just,
that's all it
just to
takes.
make it a little
Yeah.
bit of
Tack
grip.
it.
Yep, that's good.
Yeah.
Boom,
That's
done.
That's a
So
tech tip right there. boys.
tech tip, boys.
Yeah.
Tech tip from Texas. Woo!
All right, let's get to Matt or
So,
What you
Speaking about winning, I actually did win a lot.
yeah,
raffle.
yeah.
I actually won the raffle. 83
You
was my
won?
number, and I won.
Yeah.
I was in the pisser, and I told Mr. America, I go, hey, listen, I gotta take a piss. Here's my ticket.
Who's Mr. America?
You
Robert
just said it.
Castillo.
Where were you?
Woo!
All right, John.
Robert Castillo.
Oh, you're not at the
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 podcast?
greatest Robert Castillo. Mr.
Continue.
America.
Yep,
Continue.
just clarifying it for the audience.
Go ahead,
All
Matt.
right, never mind. So Mr. America held my ticket, and I'm in the pisser. I'm like, dude, 83. I'm like, I actually won. So I won VIP. So I got a polished kit.
Yeah.
I saw him go red.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
yeah,
That was the big fat
Well,
VIP in there.
3 pieces.
Well, Robert went up to attempt, and he comes running out of the bathroom.
Because they were telling Robert he can't win again because he already won.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
So I was like, no.
Why do you not have enough chairs?
I know. We need Chris. We need to
Chris,
get
go
a
get
chair.
a chair.
We
I
need
don't
a
want
chair,
to be in
buddy.
any
There's
of
some out there. It's great.
No. Yeah, you do. Come on, go
Need a
outside
chair.
and get a chair.
You say how there are no
Buddy,
fucking
we want you-
ashtrays
we
in here.
want
Never
you
mind the
in.
chairs.
We can slide over a little bit or whatever. We'll make
Yeah.
room. We'll make
So
room.
Matt, you won the
I won.
VIP set for
Yeah.
Peter.
VIP
It was
Peter.
badass.
Yep.
No. I love this one.
Dude.
I
I
didn't even know that Peter made that kind of tip. Like that.
Oh,
Tip.
yeah.
And I'm like, where is this bend? He's like, oh, it's new. And I'm like, bro.
Wait, Peter has a new tip.
Yeah. It's a blending hammer tip.
I gotta see this.
Oh,
I
I know.
I didn't see it.
Yeah. Well,
I did not know what that was. So it was fantastic. So
hey guys,
I'm
it's
just
kind of
not Woody,
smoky in here.
You were
Yeah.
walking in like that with Woody. Woody would have had his ass out already on camera.
Oh,
So
yeah.
thank you for not being.
Yeah.
it's smoky, and we have the fan.
He's doing
blade.
Yeah.
Woo!
Is the fan good? Hey, by the way, we are at Wild Cigars. They have a podcast room. That's where we're at right now, and this is awesome.
This is really awesome.
Like,
We're in the cabin.
you know,
We'll
PDR
probably do later. but-
PDR guys, podcasting and cigars. I feel like that's a thing. For us. Like we talked last night for what 2-3 hours on
And
podcasting.
congratulations,
Fantastic.
congratulations to all the winners today on the stuff. But you
Yeah.
know who's really winning? We are right now.
We are
Winning.
Hey. We got cocktails. We got cigars. We're having a great fucking time. And you're watching it on the internet. We appreciate you watching.
Yep.
But next time, come to the Anson Open House. Come.
Just do it, man.
Like,
Just
if you're-
come.
Just
If
do
you're,
it.
if you're watching this from your house, what do you even do? Do you even push dents, bro? do you even push dents? Like, come to the. Why are you not?
Come to the event.
How about
It
you don't
is so
push
fun.
dents?
You
Just
will
come.
not
Yeah,
fucking regret it.
yeah.
You get to hang out
Absolutely.
with
Absolutely.
Matt,
Absolutely.
Marcio, John, Dean, Corey, Jack, Chris, all of us. It's just a fantastic time. Chris, let's end this conversation with what'd you get today? What'd you buy?
A lot of glue, like I said, to give to my competitors that I'm friendly with. Hopefully they'll share. I don't know why that's funny. Because
What kind of glue did you buy?
purple.
Purple Perfection.
Squeeze in a little bit here. Yeah.
Little
So let's
purple.
talk. You know what? Let's talk a little bit about that right now because I want to talk about it.
All right.
I like giving
Oh,
I like giving stuff to my competitors because if they like it, they'll buy again.
All right.
And so everybody knows, me and Chris go way back. We
Nice,
met
motherfucker.
we met a long time ago at an MTE, and I had beer in my
You were
backpack.
the first guy I met.
Minnesota and New York met that.
No, yeah.
You ever been in a jacuzzi with this man?
That's a game changer.
Whoa. We're
No homo.
Whoa.
It's
no
it.
homo.
Wait,
Whoa.
why did you ask that question
No.
that way?
First off,
I just
weird
experienced myself.
flex, but okay.
Well, anyways, I want to talk about purple.
I love that the guy in the smoking jacket is like, "Hey, have you ever been in a jacuzzi?"
Cute.
Yeah, if you want to know
Classy
about
as
it,
Calm down,
I'll tell you all about it later.
You are Maggio.
You got to get one of those permanently. That's
Now every time I
He
come to
needs
Texas, I got a
that.
hat.
Hugh
I know
needs his
now
own
I-
smoker
Now I
jacket.
gotta buy the.
Well, guys, listen. I want to talk about John's new glue, Purple Perfection.
Purple.
So, John, I got some of it in the mail. Thank you, Anson, and John.
Thank you, Anson.
John.
Anson and John. Thank you.
So
Thank you.
I was using another glue,
Anson.
and we have a lot of great glues.
I would cheers to
A
Anson.
lot.
and
We are very fortunate to have the glues that we have. So I let my old glue that I was using and let it run out, and I threw a little stick Purple Perfection in. I was shocked about how hard it actually pulls. I was thinking it was more of a go-to glue. You know, if you guys know what I'm talking about. Just
I bought a brand new
payroll,
glue gun
maybe some small
just to
stuff.
run purple through.
I didn't know. I didn't know. I
Damn.
didn't know anything about it. I just knew John said it works great in cold. And that's what can't wait for this.
No.
You
Time
don't
out.
get
It does
cold.
not work great in the.
It doesn't
it
get
works
cold.
great
Well, it doesn't change.
all over, but
It doesn't get cold.
Well,
Here's
let
something.
John
Here's
speak.
it's designed to be an all-weather.
Yeah.
And I
That's
told
what it is.
Craig, I said, listen, I'm a hybrid tech, right? I do hail,
Yeah.
I do big smash, I do all that shit. So I wanted my glue to be a combination of a multitude of different glues, which is kind of hard to do because setup times are different for this, that, and the other, and pull strength and when it's going to release. And the one thing that fucking pisses me off worse than anything is when a glue gets super brittle.
Yeah.
So when you have to
Picking
peel
pieces.
it off, you got to
Picking pieces, yeah.
No little
and
pieces.
you're from Minnesota, so it's like a
Obviously.
totally different totally different aspect
Yeah, yeah.
from most guys.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah. So there's other glues.
Yeah.
In the future that will be for hot and cold weather.
Okay.
What
But-
colors will they be?
Stay tuned, bitch.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I'm gonna say this right
Stay
now on the
tuned for that
podcast.
news. You heard that on the
A
RWO today.
color that no one's ever seen. Blanco.
Blanco.
I don't even know
No
what
one's
color
ever
that
seen
is.
Blanco.
Blanco's white.
Yeah. And
There's
there's
a white glue. There's a white glue.
Yeah.
Is there?
Yeah,
Clear. Not
Hey,
white.
calm
no,
down
it's
over
white,
there,
White.
fucking.
Milky,
Is the
milky
Swiss?
white.
Is the
I
Swiss
see.
glue white? No, which one's white?
I appreciate the feedback. We'll talk more after, and we'll see what we can
Well,
work out.
back to purple perfection.
Purple,
This
whole
is a white-
perfection
this is
is
a white
designed to
glue,
be all weather.
I
Like
like it. It's
This is
white.
it-
really good.
I've
Here,
used it
you
into
go,
the
ooh.
50s,
Ooh,
And
go.
into the late 80s.
Yeah.
But
When I was born?
when you were born, Jack, way to rub it in. I was born in the late 70s, so go fuck yourself.
No,
Uh,
also.
Woo!
Can't Ripper Glue, lady.
Are you recording me while I'm already being recorded?
Fuck yeah, recording. Recording
I like this. I
inception.
like this.
This is
Woo!
meta content.
I know, right? Well, anyways, we had a great. Anyways, back to your glue. I love it. It's strong
Listen,
as shit. It's
I-
fucking
I've
great.
tested it. I
Yeah.
loved it. Me and Craig went back and forth a bunch talking about how
Oh,
to
yeah.
make it the kind of glue I want. I want it to be
That's
good for hail,
Yeah.
good for big smash, good for everything. And the results I've seen people getting, and people hit me up. It's like it feels good. Thank you, everybody. Everybody who's tried it, everybody who's hit me up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And yeah, try it. I hope you love it. And
If you don't love it, fuck you.
if you don't love it, buy another fucking glue.
I know fucking glue. You heard it from Dominic.
Kevin Bird
That's how
said,
confident he is.
deep app your ass.
Oh yeah, Kevin
Yeah.
Bird. Kevin Bird.
Birdman.
First time he's ever been to Anson.
Yeah.
Woo!
He finally left the Florida line.
Another
Oh.
blue woman.
Yeah.
Well, they built
Yeah.
really a beach.
He
for him.
couldn't take a
They
yacht
built-
here,
they-
so he.
They made a beach.
It took him a while.
They built the beach for him, so he was like.
They tried to
"I'll
get
check
the
it out."
ocean in, but it was too much. So.
Dude, I called Kevin Bird the other day and went straight to voicemail. And it just was like, oh,
I'm on a fucking
you
boat.
have
I'm
dialed
off.
1, 2, 3, 4, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, and then it beeped. And I said, Bird, you need to update your fucking voicemail because it should say, hi, you've reached Kevin Bird. I'm either on a boat, on an island,
Yep.
or on a boat to an island.
Facts. True
Because
stories.
he's Kevin.
I'll call you back whenever the fuck I feel like
Yeah.
it.
You know what? All right, guys. Hey guys, we got
Kevin
a ton of
Bird.
questions coming in. Let me see what's going on.
All right, all right.
Let's see. Probably a lot of these are shots. Let's see what's going on here.
Why is Kevin not here?
He's probably at Craig's.
Not this
No,
early.
not yet.
All right, guys. I'm going to tell you. David White said, "What's up?"
Oh,
What up,
David?
David White? Why are you here, bro?
David White.
Sorry,
David.
David.
Ah, come on,
David,
man.
David, welcome
Why are you
to
not
the
here?
NRC, by the way.
Kyle
Why are
Chase.
you-
Kyle Chase says, "What's up?"
What up,
What's
Chase?
up, Chase?
I know why he's not here. It's all good. I love you. Next
David
time.
White.
Come on,
Is
Chase.
this the drinking version? Yes, it is.
Absolutely.
Is there a
Fantastic.
second version?
David White, we love
Do
you,
you
bro,
see
man.
my shirt?
Matt
Woo!
Moore. Can I get a Ric Flair? We also got in the house. We got Matt Moore. We just seen him today.
Woo! Dropping
Matt
knowledge
Moore.
bomb. Matt was
Beautiful
dropping a knowledge bomb for
30
shit.
minute
Hey,
conversation.
man.
Hey,
Easily.
Matt
Yeah,
Moore.
easily.
You're way too smart to be watching
Yes,
this
Matt is-
podcast.
Matt, he's
Sorry, Corey, trade your head in there.
he's blazing a trail.
Let's
Matt
see,
Moore is
what's that?
blazing a trail.
We got James Bernard. Get back to work, James Bernard.
Get back to
Work
work.
for me, dog.
I love you,
Whoa,
James.
whoa. Wait. James Bernard?
Never heard of him.
Who's that?
Some
Is he that
deal
guy
guy.
that wins every
No,
contest?
no.
Every contest
No,
there is?
never heard of her.
No!
If he was here today,
Yeah.
if he was here today, he would have won every damn prize.
yeah.
He would have won everything.
Yeah.
And he should
Thank God he's not here.
No. Fuck that. I love James. I wish you were here, brother.
I do, James. We're gonna come.
He's a good-
cheers.
Win
I
all
don't know
the, win
why.
all the shit. Fuck it.
Brandon Schmitz, Andy Patrick, Ginger
Ginger Bro.
my man.
I know both those guys are missing out. I know that Andy
Ginger
specifically really wanted to be here.
Brothers.
We got
Andy,
Josh.
we miss you.
Miss you guys. Ginger Bros. Check that podcast out,
Schmidt,
guys.
love you guys.
We got Joshua Dragos in the house.
Dragos.
We got Danny Hacker in the house.
Hey, Hacker in the shop. Right here, bro.
We got Dave O in the house.
Chicago life.
We already said James.
We got Lee Roth on the phone.
Oh,
We got
shit.
Lee Roth on
We
the
got
phone.
Lee Roth. Where you at, motherfucker?
Steve,
FaceTime,
baby.
He went home, right? FaceTime.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
FaceTime.
We got who else we got? We got Robert Biddle from Florida. That's my dude. Dave-O. All right, guys, that's it. We don't have any questions. We just got a bunch of shout-outs.
That's all right.
Oh, wait a minute. There's one more question.
Well, I know.
Mike, why do you look
I
so
know
good in the cowboy hat? I don't know. It is what it is.
Hey, why can't I see your beautiful face?
Lee.
So I can't. We got Lee Roth on the phone. My signal's
We're at
bad.
Wild Cigar, guys.
Wild Cigar and
Hey,
John's
we're
making-
live on.
John's making
we're
big
live.
business deals right now.
We're on a
Right?
podcast. I
He
love
just-
you.
Look at fucking
Hey, Lee.
we got Hollywood
Lee,
Johnny
motherfucker,
up
I
there with
miss
the
you.
sunglasses
We got
on
Hollywood
inside.
Oh, damn.
Hollywood Johnny boy.
I'm
Let me see
with
that.
my
Let me see that.
sunglasses
Hey, John,
inside
give me
so
a
I
look.
can.
Give him a close up
I
on
wanna
that
see
hat.
that
The
ball head.
Hallelujah from Dick
Over
Reed.
here.
Oh yeah.
Check that out.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Get it at danriver.com. Hallelujah, bitches. Did somebody take a picture
Oh,
of my
what about
ass?
this
Can I see
Yeah.
Lee? Can I see Lee?
Oh, and keep your eyes peeled for these. You're gonna see a lot more of that coming up soon.
Bitches.
Okay.
Can I see
Do
Lee?
you even sweatband, bro?
Lee.
Yeah.
Lee.
Facts. And it's a koozie.
Oh, there, Lee.
Chris
there's Lee.
is representing it as a koozie right now.
Lee, motherfucker.
It is
Quite the
multifunctional.
bourbon
Multifunctional.
Multifunctional, bro.
Look at this
Yeah.
we're talking about right here, Lee. Look at that. Ours,
It's
old
easy.
fashions.
You know what we're gonna call this?
45
The
minutes.
PDR Leatherman.
Oh, Lee.
Yes.
Here, right here, excuses.
PDR
Right here, solutions. Look at that.
That's gorgeous.
That's a fucking beautiful.
That is. That's awesome. I like
Jesus
that.
Christ. Well,
Well, I had a great time today.
Drive
guys.
safe.
Hey, leave that on there. Right
Maybe
here.
we'll still be sober by the time you
It
get
was.
here.
It was. I had a great time today.
I had so much fun.
I had a lot of conversations today. I was just bumping
See you
into
soon.
It was a bang, 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 bang. Oh my God.
Tons of knowledge.
There you go. There's
So
Lee.
much fun.
Lee's coming. 45 minutes.
What's up, Lee Roth?
Oh,
He's coming.
shit.
Okay.
And
What's
he's
up?
gone.
Oh, yeah, you want some?
And he go.
Oh, for now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, last
Apparently, these guys have more podcast followers than us. They're gonna kick us out.
Come on in.
More subscriptions.
hey, let's bring the hot bartender.
I don't.
Let's ask her.
No, they don't even. They're
I
like,
don't
"No,
know what
keep
you're
going."
talking
I'm
about,
kidding.
Mike.
I'm kidding. Sorry.
Mike, I like it. I like it where you're thinking.
Yep. And y'all won't care.
My wife will be watching this later, and I would say
She didn't come down?
that everyone here is very respectable, and that is all.
All his buffer.
Let's give a shout out to our ladies, dude. Let's give
To
a
the
shout
ladies,
right?
to Sally, I love you, boo.
Mike, good call.
Oh
brother.
my God.
Carrie,
Who's that lady?
Danielle,
Is there another woman in the world that would
Okay.
put up with my shit? I love you, girl.
What lady would you like to?
All right, so to all you ladies on Tinder, Bumble, and Hinge, right swipe.
All you right swipers,
Hey,
just
this
fucking
guy
guys
is
on
on
the
the
Sioux
market.
Falls, Denver
Get
Bears.
yourself
I'm
Right.
into this motherfucker. This
Woo!
right here.
Or you got a lady.
Our
See?
photos.
married 13
That's
years.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
We're
I've been married
serious
13
photos
years.
today.
You're only 50 years
I
old.
know.
What's your
I was literally a toddler when I got
What's your
married.
wife's name?
Marissa.
Marissa.
Yep, shout out to Marissa.
Shout out to all the
And,
ladies.
and he only spent $9.99.
$9 and
$9.
99 cents.
Where's that microfiber? Where's that microfiber?
Hey, if they're pushing dents or they're just with us, it's they're ladies of PDR. They put up with our shit and they're, you know.
Show that hat. That's a new line board.
Yeah, let's see that.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
Lines
Line
don't
board.
lie.
It's
It's
a
a
TikTok.
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 How'd you make that?
Okay,
That's a new
so
addition.
you
That's
know,
a good
just a
point.
little bit of glue and some felt and some line board there. So you
That's
know,
literally a
Dead mirror. Dead
Yeah,
mirror.
the dead mirror,
And
yeah.
you can purchase this at what.com?
well,
PDR.
coming soon.
PDRcowboy.com.
Coming.com.
Hey. You motherfuckers better look out for this guy.
Yeah.
He's coming. He's coming.
Not so undercover badass at PDR.
Something
Yeah, you
like
guys,
that. Not
so
Yeah.
to our
No,
li-
he's
hey,
not
to our-
undercover at
there.
all.
Yeah,
He's
we're
fucking
getting there.
airport
Hey, to all my listeners
Ranking.
out there,
Yeah.
if you guys aren't checking out TikTok, then guys, I mean, you guys need to check it out. Everybody's on TikTok. I'm getting started. I'm getting my
And
feet wet.
Fucking
Corey's
funny.
on there.
Funny.
Davo,
Funny.
Corey, Davo,
Jack,
I love them
obviously.
repair. Dennis
First
Touch
time
Chicago,
Touch.
PDR
TikTok is
Cowboy,
looking out,
Dead Man.
Get on there.
I was against
You
it,
guys
and
are
now I've
killing it.
embraced it. I see it. I love it. I actually use it. I like it. So
Oh, yeah.
I just thought it was
Reaper.
for 14-year-old
Is
girls.
there a way for the comments to come up on
That's
the
all.
screen
Take a
as
quick
we
look at
do?
the
Like,
comments.
show
They are.
people?
What?
No, but to show.
Yeah.
David White. Where's David White at?
Yeah, I gotta physically do it though.
David White.
Oh,
Yeah, John knows that. He
You
knows
gotta
that.
literally click on it.
David White.
That's gonna-
What's David have to
you gotta
say?
click each
Yeah,
one.
if I had my mouse there, I could.
Oh, no, yeah, I get it, but like, I didn't know
David
that
White's
was
a legend.
Actually, I do have.
Davo, any Davo comments?
Yeah, he's
What
always
are you
hilarious.
doing?
He's fucking.
Oh,
He's
Davo.
a man stud.
Bunch of sailors. I don't know what that means, Biddle.
Seaman.
Robert.
Seaman.
Sailors. Wow, you look.
Oh, I hate this.
Your white face is blowing out the camera.
All right, can you not insult the guy that brought the computer?
My bad.
He's here in the same room.
Christopher Allen saying, "What
Oh,
up,
Chris
dude?"
Brown!
What up?
Patrick.
What's up?
Andy, man, bro, I miss you, Andy Patrick.
I wish Andy Patrick was here right now.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
That
Andy,
Why is he
dude.
not
miss
here?
you.
Brandon.
But-
What's
but-
his answer to that?
But
Wait, was he burnt or earned?
But Andy's got a nice new
was
shop.
earned.
It's fucking
He was
beautiful.
earned.
Check it out.
Right.
Dapper Den Repair.
Good for
Dapper
you, Andy.
Dental Repair.
Dapper
Check it
Dental
out.
Repair.
Dentalist Touch Chicago, PDR Express.
What up?
Follow all these
I wish
guys
all
on
these motherfuckers
Instagram.
were
Yeah,
here.
man, for sure,
Dentless
man.
Touch Chicago for Davo.
Oh yeah.
Check it out. He's fucking killing the TikTok game.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, man, he's one of you guys. He's on.
But guys, next year if you can make this event come, I'm telling you all, man, the Dyers, they do it right.
Fuck
They go
yeah.
all
this
out
is
there.
not even
They're
like, yeah, I mean, this is not even, this is like a taste of what
And-
this
Hey,
is.
guys.
And guys,
Hey, guys.
and guys,
Not exactly
all these hats will be back next year.
yeah.
No, they won't. You're gonna ruin yours. You're gonna ruin yours. You're gonna.
This is from a
His
year ago.
will be back, and his will be back.
See?
Hey, but Danny Hacker has something to say.
All right.
What's up? What's up, Danny?
Let's all say it together
All right.
on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. I tabbed that.
I
I tabbed that.
It's a write-off.
It's a write-off.
Right off.
It's a write-off. Riggedy, riggedy, write-off. Let's go.
Well, I do want to. Well, on that note,
I should have just hit end after that.
well, you should have. That would be great.
End on a good note.
If you don't come to Anson, why not? Because John.
Riggedy, riggedy, write-off.
Wait a minute, guys. We've got ahead of ourselves. We've talked about the open house. We didn't talk about last night.
That's
Ooh.
nice.
Let's
Ooh.
go.
Nice.
Let's go.
So as I arrived at
What are we
Jellystone
gonna talk
Park
about?
Oh, I miss Jellystone.
Last night. Let's go.
last night, I
Ready.
arrived a little late
Get
at
ready.
Jellystone Park. I picked up Matt Maggio and Miss
Sally.
Vidine and picked her up, brought
Miss
them
Reaper.
to Jellystone Park, which I love, by the way. If you guys come to Anson, stay at Jellystone
Only
Park.
place to stay.
Yeah,
I am
right.
telling you.
Oh yeah, that's a
Can you get
that's
a
the
burn?
move.
It's not
You're
super
listening?
expensive.
Jellystone.
That is
No
the
Hampton and
move.
shit.
Don't go to the fucking
Jellystone.
hotels.
Fuck a hotel,
Right.
stay in a
Right.
cabin.
Yep.
That's where it's at.
Stabbing
Across the
cabin.
street from
Stabbing
me. I couldn't
cabin.
get it. I couldn't get it.
You're staying with 2 other dudes.
Not stabbing.
No, not move.
Right swipe. right swiping like a motherfucker.
That's a left swipe.
But so I arrived. So we arrived last night, a little late, and then
A little
6
late.
o'clock, 6:30.
Yeah.
So we were invited to dinner with Mr. Dave Shalott.
Dave.
Shout out to you,
Dr. Shalott,
Dr.
thank you
Shalott.
very
I'm
much.
sorry. I'm
Yes.
Easy.
Blessed by
sorry. My
Sam.
apologies.
He's fucking funny.
He is fucking funny.
That's
He
an
is.
understatement.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Hilarious.
But he's super serious.
Yeah.
I appreciate Dave. Dave is a businessman in and out. That guy is all about quality.
Love
I
Dave.
appreciate Dave.
Dave is, yeah.
That motherfucker.
Dave,
First
thank you for
class.
inviting us to dinner last night. The steak was amazing. I enjoyed my meal.
Tip my hat to Dave.
What did we eat?
What a Kev.
I said so.
Kev
We were
fries.
getting tacos, and I said like muchos gracias or something to Dave, and he goes, "I say mucho to all my Mexican friends. It means a lot to them."
Okay.
Dad joke. That was a dad joke.
Holy shit!
And
All right,
on that
we're
note,
gonna keep going.
Anyways, so I bought some blue jams. Sorry. Anyway, so we went to dinner last night, and then we ended up at the world famous Burleson bar called Hoots.
Hoots!
Not to be mistaken with Hooters. Hoots.
Which is where a lot of
So-
dead guys go. Anyways,
Yes, last year
Where the down boys go.
was my first time going to this establishment, and as we pull up, as we did last year, as we did this year, big trucks in the parking lot, spurs, cowboy hats,
Seasons.
and mind your fucking P's and Q's.
fair enough.
So these boys don't kick and stomp a mud hole in your ass, so to
Yeah.
speak.
Yeah.
Anyways, great place. People were nice. It was awesome. We had a good time. All our dead buddies were there. Locals were there. Everything was good.
Great time.
Had a
Fantastic.
great time.
I got kicked out.
Matt got kicked out for
Why?
the dumbest reason I've
A
ever
group
seen
got kicked
anyone.
No,
get
no,
kicked
why?
out.
Why?
Go ahead.
Go ahead, tell me.
Because you're fun as fuck.
Amen.
Hey! Woo!
Apparently, you get kicked out for having too much fun.
I ordered a beer, and I was like, you know what? How about we just order 16 Coors Lights for everybody, just to pass out,
For the home.
share for the homies, right? Well, the bartender looked at me and he's like,
They thought
okay.
otherwise.
He looked at me and he gave me a little smirk and he's like, one beer was fine. I ordered a beer and I go, you know what? Can you make 16? He looked at me and he's like, you're out. Cut me off. Exited.
That's a damn shame.
right. And all I'm trying to do is be friendly with everybody.
And you were. You were totally like, it was good.
I always
Yeah.
try.
I respect the bar not over serving someone,
Yeah,
but obviously
sure,
this man was not going to drink 16
What
beers.
did I do? I go outside respectfully, get just walked out. And
No
We-
more
we
Dell
left gracefully.
icebox.
and that
That's
has
all
15
right.
years to cover.
That's all right because we all
Amaggio?
because as a crew we all went back to Jellystone and talked about the future.
We did,
Motherfucker.
we did, and
Hey, he
we're
did
gonna get to
us.
that. Actually, I think we're going to talk about that. John, I think it's time we talk about last night's conversation at Jellystone after the Hoots.
After the hoots, hey,
The question is, did John remember that conversation?
Post Hoots.
vaguely. How dare you?
I don't remember.
How
I don't
dare
remember
you,
it.
sir? It's not vague at all. And if anybody should announce this, it should be you in your fucking
Yep.
fancy
I
Hugh
get-
after
I'm going to go down and
your
check.
fancy Hugh after smoking
As
jacket.
Matt tells me,
You are
Sean,
Raja.
we on the RWO today, we have a big announcement.
Huge fucking announcement. Go get a fucking round for everybody. It's on me.
Oh, shit.
Let's go.
You're living up to the
Yeah.
shirt. You're earning it.
I don't
You
know
earned the
that.
shirt.
I'm living up to the shirt.
I don't
is
know what
he
David
said.
White has to say.
Are you gonna tell the people what's happening?
What's happening, Captain?
Well, I got a phone call coming in.
You
So,
better go slide a little bit into
Oh,
the
so
camera here. Let's go.
Fucking put your phone away. You're on a podcast.
Yeah, you're busy.
Well, guys, last night we decided
Woo!
that Matt, you want me to tell you? Or you
go
want
ahead.
to?
Go ahead.
Okay.
He's voice text.
Okay. So last night I was sitting around, and I've been thinking about this for a while because we have so many great shows in our industry.
This serious.
We have the RWO, we have Ginger Bros. I won't leave my out. Dent Time. We've got
You're live on
PR College. We got
Dandagias.
Dents and Dreams. We got
podcast.
Don't Let Me Leave One Out. All you guys love every show out there.
They're all fantastic.
Go ahead. I don't need.
I was, I'm just saying, I was a fan of PR Tool Time. I was.
Absolutely.
Huge
Dude, PDR Tool Time did so much revolutionary stuff
Changed
Woo!
my life.
for the fucking industry as a whole. Like,
Changed my life.
obviously, it was the first. Well, to my knowledge, it was the first podcast, but also it influenced so many guys in our industry to just step their game up as a whole.
PR College did that for me as well. And
Exactly.
That's what
Exactly.
inspired me to have a
I
podcast.
100% agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shane Jacks and Keith Constantino they don't get enough credit.
Keith
So
and Shane.
what they provided
Well,
They
they won the
cheated.
Golden Mike
They
Award.
cheated.
How much credit do they
deserved.
fucking need?
They need
They-
more.
they-
They need more.
More.
Yeah.
Agreed. More,
I understand.
more,
I
and
don't think they get
more.
enough credit, and there's a lot of new techs that don't know about that PDR college.
They
Oh,
don't.
come on.
Yeah,
Everyone
they
knows.
should.
No,
They
Everyone
should.
knows.
If you're a new tech,
Everyone knows.
Dude, listen to all
PDR College,
They
fucking
put a lot
download
of
it.
time and
You're
effort.
welcome.
Listen
Every
to all
Monday- every
300
Monday
plus
morning.
every
Monday,
300
every
plus
Monday
episodes.
They're
Every
so
Monday morning. It was like I'm
so
waking up.
solid.
I'm waking up. I'm like getting ready for work. I was still an employee at that time in a dealership. I'm listening to their PDR college. I'm listening to that while
Yeah.
I go to work.
Yep. me
And
too.
then I left and started my own business.
Yeah.
Yes. I
That's
started
huge.
my own
Yeah.
business. I started my own
And-
employees, all because of Keith.
My business
Handshake.
improved listening to those two
Dude,
podcasts.
those
I
guys-
heard-
I tell Keith that.
I heard about Jack Bucknell before I ever met him on PDR College.
Woo! Make
And I
sure
was
to
like,
get the
oh
woo
my
shirt.
God. Then I met him and I was like, oh, sometimes
Woo.
PDR College is wrong. I'm fucking kidding. Jack's a great. Whatever, I'm fucking around.
Can we go down a rabbit hole? I want to
Let's
tell you
go-
guys.
yeah,
I'll tell
yeah,
y'all one
let's go
story,
down
and then
that
we'll go into the next.
Rabbit
Yep. Let's do it.
I was listening to PDR the whole time one day.
Yep.
And one of my good friends, I hadn't been on a show. No one really probably even knew who I was.
Word?
My good friend John Rensel mentioned me.
John, legend.
John, we miss you, brother.
Oh.
We really miss you.
He's
Hey,
retired.
Hey, he's doing his own
John
thing, man.
retired.
Yeah, we do.
That motherfucker retired.
Dude, he's
Good for him.
playing with
He
He's
figured it
playing
out.
with full-size Tonka trucks
Yeah.
and living his best
He is.
life.
He is.
And
He is.
shout
I
out
didn't
to
know he
him.
retired.
Good for you, brother.
And
Good for
a
you,
lot of-
John.
Wait,
A lot of
wait,
people-
hold on. 100% retired. Like he's
Yeah, he's done. He's got a game.
He used to retire.
really.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh yeah,
no,
no, John.
John.
is.
I
That
mean,
guy's traveled
wow.
the whole entire country.
Hey,
I
do
don't
we got
know.
a server in here?
Yeah,
We
they-
need
they-
to get mine.
you need to-
Fucking hand is
Can I get around? Who needs
Yeah,
what?
is this
We get-
order- you
all
want-
all the drinks.
What are you drinking? Same thing? Red Bull?
Red Bull vodka
I'll just-
and
One,
Yeah, I'll take
7 Up.
I'll take
Five.
old fashioned.
Old fashioned?
All just regular old
All the
fashioned.
old
I got
fashions.
5 old fashions and vodka Red Bull?
Yeah,
Alright, I'll be
we got
good.
it.
Yeah, unfortunately, I forgot.
Well, guys, let me finish up my whole
Yeah, yeah,
story.
yeah,
Go ahead.
So,
Sorry.
you all know I own an app called Dentmate, right?
Wait, what?
Dentmate.
Never heard of it.
DentmatePro.com.
Tell me
What
what
is
it is.
this, man?
What is
Dentmate
it?
is an invoicing and estimating app for the PDR industry.
Oh, yeah.
And we aren't the
Now I
only one.
remember.
We aren't the only one. And a lot of people thought that I hated them guys, and
No,
I don't.
No.
No. John Ristrom is a great guy. He came up to me first time I met him. We talked. Super nice guy. So, anyways, I was listening to PDR the whole time. I had never been on a show. I was still meeting guys, kind of new. He mentioned me on the show one day, and he didn't have to do that. And that's how nice this guy was, because me and him had a great conversation in TV. Anyways, I just want to give a shout out to PDR the whole time. Some of us have been on the show, and
Well, yeah.
He
And
knows
then
those
all
guys, and
And the reason you're mentioning that because John Renstrom started Mobile Tech
he
RX.
did.
So that's why he's saying that.
Yep.
Well,
He was
also
no,
with-
he was,
He was
well,
amongst-
he was
with
amongst multiple
Eric,
guys,
Eric.
but Eric Garves, but also John Renstrom, they were I don't know anybody else, but like they were the two main headliners. I just want to point that
Yeah,
out. Like,
absolutely.
why are you
No,
mentioning
no.
that? Yeah.
Absolutely. No, those guys, I have a lot of respect for those guys. And, I just that moment when he said, he was talking about MTE, me and him had a long conversation, and he had mentioned that. He said, yeah, I actually sat with my competitor, and he was talking about me, and he said, Michael Blackwell. And I just he didn't have to do that. That's just the character of him. And he's
Oh,
just a great
yeah.
guy.
I don't think bad.
Yeah.
No, hey,
Yeah.
when
Fantastic.
Vinny talked about Den
Fantastic.
Reaper for the first time on that
Yeah.
same podcast,
Yeah.
PDR Tool Time, way back in the day,
That was
changed my life. Changed my life.
I remember that.
Love you, Vinny.
Vinny,
Woo!
Vinny, Daniel,
Wait a minute.
Mike.
I thought they were on there. I was like, hey,
And,
Daniel, I'm
John
not trying to
Hyland.
disrespect
John
you.
Hyland.
I'm
That
making
was the
sure.
original four.
Grom, I'm making sure that, and I'm not trying to step on your toes, Grom. If you see this, nothing to do with you, man. This is not my jam. Nothing to do with you, Grom. Grandpa Grom.
Grandpa Grill.
I don't want to.
Grandpa.
I don't want to, think that I'm trying
Well-
to. I'm stepping in his footsteps, dude.
We'll get back out of the rabbit hole. So just saying, I kind of miss those two podcasts. I really
Miss them a
I
lot.
miss-
I'm around a lot.
Even though we have our own,
Yes.
let's
Yeah.
have our
100%
own.
agree.
And but I was always like, and I had this idea, and I said, you know what? I think we should do an all-star podcast, meaning.
Easy.
I-
The word all-star is a little.
Well, that's what I
heavy.
think of when you
agree.
have you pick certain guys and put them together like the NBA. Or,
Yeah. No,
or whatever.
I know what you're saying,
Yeah.
but I would call it more like just a goulash. Do you know what goulash is, or is this a Minnesota thing?
No, I know that.
I know what a hot dish is.
Elaborate.
You know what goulash is because
Go
you're
ahead,
from
tell
the
us.
Midwest.
South Dakota.
I don't have. No
All right,
idea.
so goulash is when you just mix a bunch of shit together, and it's good.
Yeah, it's delicious.
It's
It's good.
pasta noodles,
And a bunch of other
tomato
Goulash.
sauce, corn,
Goulash,
sausage.
goulash, podcast.
It's a bunch of goodness.
Yeah,
Okay.
you just mix all that shit together, and somehow it's good.
Okay. Fair enough.
So, all
Anyways.
stars a stretch because you're including me.
All right. Anyways, guys, I came up with this idea of collaborating with some other podcasters and someone who I think needs their own podcast.
Two
And-
people that need their
yes.
own podcast. Really?
So we're gonna do a new podcast called. Here, you guys ready for it? It's gonna be.
What's it gonna help again?
What do you think?
I was hammered. I forget.
Dent Nerds.
The Dent
Dent
Nerds.
Nerds. It's going to be Mr. Matt Armaggio, Jack Bucknell, the Reaper of Souls, John Vidine, and myself.
Bam!
And we're only going to do it once a month, so it's going to be a really good podcast. We're going to do
Yeah,
once
yeah.
a month because we're busy. We're all very busy. We don't have time for another weekly podcast because we're busy.
Yep.
And we're going to do this, and I think we're going to kind of bring back that essence of the tool.
Trying to.
Let's see
Trying
what- Let's see what Dave O says.
You know-
in the comments about this.
We can
Let's go,
only
let's go.
try
Let's see what David
to
White thinks.
emulate.
Let's see.
We
Danny's fucking comment's been posted this whole time. I love
Yeah.
it.
Let's-
Woo! Go Danny! Danny's like, fuck yeah.
I'm tan.
KeepItCabs.com.
Facebook user said, "What's up? What's up, Facebook user?"
Facebook user!
Woo!
Andy Patrick. I bet Corey is sitting there thinking about all those cars he'll get to fix when he gets home.
Andy. Why is Andy not
Are you thinking about that, Corey?
I ain't thinking about that at all right
No,
now.
Andy's
This
ready to
I've got to
start
take a
going.
little bit of
Shout out to
time
Andy.
off to get my
Shout out
head
to
straight.
Andy.
Oh,
We
Tim
getting
Green.
back
Tim
down.
Green says, "What's up?"
What up, Timmy?
Sioux City.
Great.
Look out, buddy.
So tell us, guys, what you all think about this collaboration for a new podcast, a once-a-month podcast called Dent Nerds. It's going to be us guys, and we're going to have guests on too. So
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
this is not.
I think
set
our
in stone.
first guest should be like a PDR cowboy or something.
I don't know. We'll see what
Hey,
happens.
I don't know if you're-
wait.
I don't
John,
know if
John,
I'm available.
John, you know that guy? I've heard of him. Who the fuck you know that guy? Isn't he on TikTok or like
Yeah.
Yeah, something. Yeah. I'll tell you guys, actually, the motivation that got me out of the body shop was actually all these podcasts. Headphones in my ear all the time.
Yeah.
Guys creating their own businesses, doing their own dents, making it happen.
Yeah.
Man, just motivation. So, any new guys out there who are watching this, that's like, man, I'm in the body shop. I want to get out. All these podcasts, that's just motivation.
It is.
So-
It is. It's
Especially from a group of guys like this. I mean, can't beat it.
If these assholes can do it,
yeah.
so can you.
These guys can do it. Anyone can do it.
I want to show everybody what's going on here. We're
Yeah.
in the
This
studio.
is the studio.
Oh,
Show 'em the
Jesus.
studio, Matt.
You're gonna get people. You're gonna make people puke. man.
Vertigo.
Yeah, this place is amazing, by the way. Wow, thank you all
I'll
for
be
letting us
right
do a podcast here. Obviously, I love cigar bars, so this is definitely a treat for me.
Double win.
As to my friends.
Double
here.
win,
And it's great.
dude. This has been so much
Yeah.
fun. But you know what we need to do? We need to shut this fucking shit down.
Yeah.
Because we got things to do.
We got more.
We're going to the second round of the Anson Open House, and I can't talk about that.
No, we're not allowed to speak about it. But we're gonna have some more fun photos. We'll probably be seen on Facebook.
Whatever.
Or
Flip Flop Friday.
Check
Yeah.
your social media to figure it out. Hey, another shout out to Lombardo Custom Apparel. Look at that fucking jacket. Oh my God, Bob. He is killing it. I can't believe you haven't been laid 7 times since you put it on. It's fucking amazing.
And with that,
Oh, yeah. I forgot about the crescendo effect.
I'm
Hey, guys.
I'm gonna invite the staff in. Let's see if they want to come in.
Oh, yeah. Check it out. Check it out.
John, take over.
Oh, yeah.
John, not take over.
This is what we call stretching.
Is that what
Hey. I like your jacket.
We,
Why don't you-
Oh, he's bringing in.
she's like,
Trying to bring
she's
in,
like, what?
he's trying to bring in servers.
Oh, wow.
Chris Dale has
Well, for whoever's still
handfuls
watching,
of
we got
cocktails.
some,
we have
cocktail waitress.
handfuls of cocktails coming in. He looks like he's carrying a baby bird. Oh, come on in, y'all. We have the fantastic staff at Wild Cigars here.
Tell us your name.
I'm Lexi.
Lexi.
Nice to meet you.
Lexi's in the house.
Yeah, Lex.
Did I steal your
You
spot?
got booted.
No.
So Lexi, tell us a little bit about Wild. How long have you guys been
Yeah.
here?
Wild opened in December. We opened probably middle of December-ish.
Okay.
Burleson,
We're getting time.
Texas. Shout out. I don't know where you guys are from.
All over the place.
All
We're
over.
from all over, but Burleson is
New York
famous.
to California.
John has a full one.
Anyone.
see, buddy.
You brought me an old
Wait,
fashioned.
I'm gonna control the computer. Are we sure one? Lexi,
What
so
happened?
let me tell you a little bit about us. Okay, so you know who we are.
Are we
Why
fine?
does Jack have to give him one?
I'm gonna give him one.
Calm down.
So we are in the paintless dent repair industry.
I've
Wood.
heard
We have friends all over the world. This is
Wow.
all
I
here.
didn't know they had wood.
So this is the RWO Real World Order PDR podcast.
Okay.
That me and Jim Mitchell who's not here. Jim,
Okay.
shout out, buddy.
Yeah, where'd you go, dude?
He called.
Yeah.
He called in.
God
last
damn
night.
you
We
again.
miss you,
Again.
Yeah, so there's a company local to Burleson called Anson
Thank you,
PDR.
sir.
They sell tools for the industry.
Okay.
Cheers.
And they have a huge
Thank you, sir.
warehouse and showroom right here in Burleson.
Nice.
And at least once a year, sometimes twice, they have an Anson Open House every April.
It's
They
a
have-
PDR guys here.
And they have the Anson Christmas
That's a nice
party late November, early
Fucking didn't get
December.
a shirt.
So familiarize yourself with PDR because you're going to get this kind of shenaniganery. Is that a word? Shenaniganery.
Shenaniganery. I love that.
Sure, I like
Hey,
that.
it
Sounds good.
happens.
We're creating words.
I love it.
Well, Lexi, we brought you in because this beautiful establishment, Wild Studio, I appreciate a great cigar.
Yeah.
This
And
is
this is amazing.
Cigar bar
Great
with a
cigar.
podcast
5
studio.
star all the way.
it's a new world for me
Yeah.
as well. I had my first cigar in December, right before we opened. Before
And
we
you were
put our
smoking
furniture out.
You're
Full
welcome.
time.
Listen,
Welcome to the world of cigars.
Yeah, I'm 4 months in now. I love it. I love the craft cocktails we make here. I've never made.
Oh
Yeah.
my
I also
God,
I also
old
love the
fashions
craft
are
cocktails.
Money!
Old
Craft
fashioned
cocktails.
guys. Old fashioned guys.
Woo!
Bartending about 7 years. I've never made drinks like I do here, and
Awesome.
I love it. I'm
Awesome.
learning a lot. I'm loving the crowd. That's the thing.
They're good
I
drinks.
come into work and I this has been by far my favorite job I've ever had. I have been willing to stick it out with this company no matter what ups and downs we go through.
Mhm.
This is the whole idea of this business. I'm sold. I love the people I work with. I love the place, the location, and then things like this happening. Like
Right. I mean, that you all have a podcast room because we have
that's what
probably
I say.
7 or 8 podcasts in our industry,
Mhm.
and this was like perfect.
Had to.
Because
Had to.
we just had an open house today
Yep.
down the street, about 9 minutes from here, and they were like, "Mike, there's a cigar bar down the street." I'm like, "What?" And Jack sent me a video place, and it's like amazing.
Yeah,
so you guys,
So not only that, but like we came here on Friday, right? No, hold on. Yeah, whatever.
Thursday.
Thursday night.
Thursday night.
Yeah,
I
she
got
knows.
off.
She knows.
And
You were
then
here
I
Thursday?
We were Thursday night, and they recognized us all coming back. Like, hey, like
We know you.
John's like,
I wonder,
Yeah.
I wonder why they recognize us.
Weird.
You're the
Weird.
group. The
Yeah.
group.
get
We don't need to talk about
John,
it.
get recognized. You got your shirt on.
You're the one that switched your
Hey!
Oh! She knows.
Wrong again.
we don't talk about Shirtgate.
We don't talk about
Shirt gate.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Holy hell.
Well, anyways, guys, if you come to Anson next year,
Oh, Dave,
come to Wild Cigar Bar.
I will still be here, no matter what.
I want to know
Come
Dave
be
like
next-
David White.
She's
I
cool.
want to hear
Dude,
the
Wild
comments.
Cigar Bar.
What are they saying
Yes.
over there?
Time for me to go light my cigar.
All right.
Great
Cheers.
to meet you all.
Cheers.
Cheers
to Wild
Alexa
Cigar
and
Bar.
Wild
Cheers.
Cigar. Thank you all.
Hey,
For hosting us.
Cheers.
here's the Wild Cigar Bar. Here's Alexi. Tip your waitresses and bartenders well, folks. Thank you again.
Spayed and
At
neutered your
least
dogs,
30%.
your pets. Was that,
At least. Lacey,
All right,
thank you
guys.
for coming on the show.
You're
We appreciate it.
welcome. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Well, guys, I think it's about time we wrap it up.
Can we just read the comments before we
Yeah,
leave?
we
Yeah,
have
yeah.
absolutely. Your guys are right. You're absolutely right.
I want to see these fucking David
You know,
White
honestly,
comments.
like, why don't we just keep rolling and just have a conversation live?
We could.
We could.
yeah, that could go back.
I'm just saying,
That
like,
could
why
go
not?
backwards.
We're gonna still be bullshitting.
Right. Let me
Good
change
comment.
back
Let's
to
start,
there.
let's start with
So no one had any
Reaper.
questions at this
What
point.
happened last night?
Last night,
Oh, yeah.
we hung out on my fucking deck for hours.
You guys
talking
were
about
going.
the Dead Nerds thing.
You were
and-
going that
So
long.
let's talk about it. Fuck it.
Dent nerds. We didn't talk enough about it.
Yeah, well,
Fuck it. Why not?
I mean,
So I want to hear about it.
I know.
How did y'all come up with this? I mean, obviously we love podcasts, but where to start?
Well, that's what I was saying. I
Glidewell's.
I felt like I miss PDR college. I do.
Oh, dude.
Absolutely. And
Every
I
Monday
miss
morning.
Tool Time. I love you
He-
guys.
Hashtag
And I love our
Valentino.
shows. I think our shows, we're the guys that came in behind those guys. And
Oh,
let's don't leave Mike Toledo out now. Mike Toledo, who was here actually earlier.
Who was here
Yeah,
earlier.
yeah.
And
Mike's
who's
still doing it.
was part of the original Tool Time.
Mike has Dent Time, which is God. I mean,
Well, oh
talking
yeah,
about knowledge bombs dropped.
him
I
and
mean,
Joe
shit.
Garcia. They,
Yeah.
well,
Check out Dent
Joe, I
Time.
love
as
Joe.
well.
Shout out to Joe.
Joe
is-
Garcia.
they crush it and
Joe
very
is
yeah.
Very
informative.
methodical.
If you want to learn some shit,
Yeah.
listen to that
just,
shit.
just
love
sit
Oh
down,
yeah, if you
listen
want to
to it.
learn some shit,
Listen to
listen
it
to
and
that.
don't worry.
I'm gonna
Just
text
take
Joe right
notes.
now.
Just
If
take
you-
notes.
dude.
If you want problems in your life, listen to Dents and Dreams.
Why would you say that?
If you want to laugh, listen to RWO.
Yeah.
If you want to get to know a technician, listen to Ginger Bros.
I would say listen to all of them, to be
Yeah.
honest
Oh,
with you.
fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
I
You
mean,
never have enough. podcasts.
exactly.
Right.
There's 5 days that we work in a
But
week.
what my
And a
big-
podcast is generally an hour
Yeah,
now.
for an hour
But
or
my
whatever.
vision
You
was
should be listening to them at 1.5.
Why do guys want to shut down in an hour? What's the behind that?
Well, you don't have to. You can go.
It's the watch time.
It's a watch time.
It's the watch time. Like,
But
like
it's,
you,
we're
you-
catering to dent guys. We're working
Well, we have-
with earbuds.
right.
No?
I
So if you go
I
too
feel like
long,
the right clientele is
It
gonna-
will. Your stats will suffer, and then you won't.
Yeah,
Like,
but,
they won't.
but technically, don't they say like 25 minutes is like the sweet spot
Yep.
for podcasts?
Yep, absolutely. Because
So
when,
should you divide your podcast?
whenever I make a
20
decision,
minutes?
John,
I think,
you get
what would I
3
do?
hours.
I'm
I don't give a
fuck.
fuck. I will go 9 hours.
We need
More
more.
as it depends on
That's
how many
what
lemonade
I'm
you get, right?
Fucking A.
That's why we
It's all
do
about
this.
the lemonade.
I think, John, you need some more drunken rants.
Can we see
More
the
drunken
comments?
rant.
That's fun.
But I want to do a show with the 4 of us, bring a guest on. We have a month to prepare for the show, so we can have a lot of topics. I mean, the show will probably go for an hour, obviously.
I think it'll
It's a
go
month.
3 hours.
It
There's
could.
nothing wrong with that.
But
I think it should be
I
a
think
3-hour Joe Rogan-esque. Just everybody
Love it.
talking shit.
Yes.
You're on,
We're
on
just-
point.
like,
You're
no,
got
no,
me
no,
excited.
Why would
not-
we try to?
But not necessarily talking shit, but we're just
Well, it just talking.
Having,
Yeah.
Like conversations we had
Well,
last
no.
night need to be
You can
here.
talk shit if you want.
Yes.
What?
You can talk shit.
I'll talk shit. You
whatever. That's
talk.
fine. That's fine. Everybody talks about whatever the fuck they
Yeah.
want.
Yeah, we'll talk.
We're having a group conversation
Exactly.
between 4 dent guys. Like we all do this when we meet up.
We do it all the time.
Yeah, we're doing it live.
Fuck it.
Woo! We're
We'll
doing it
do it
live. Exactly. So like right there, like you just that's
The bottom line is there's still not enough content. I could listen every
Right.
day. There's not enough.
Well,
Even though
you
everyone,
don't never stop learning.
right?
You know what I mean? So what I want to do is put our collective minds together on one show and have a topic that we don't. As a podcaster, you find it hard to spit out something every week. To
Right,
come up
but
with
too many
a
people on
guest
one
or topic.
podcast, everyone
Yeah,
starts
but
yelling over each other.
I'm gonna say this,
It's a
too.
little,
And
Which one?
you already know this. Jack and Armijo or
Armaggio.
Armaggio don't know this yet, but when you do a podcast on a regular basis,
It's tough.
You guys
No,
burn
no,
out.
no.
You burn out.
Yeah.
you're no.
Oh, I know this.
There's that. Those are all things too. But what I'm saying is, you learn things about the industry in a different way
Yeah.
because when
Just
when
listening
you
to it, you learn.
when you
Yeah.
when you talk intentionally about a specific topic, you learn about that topic.
So you guys
And
go back
then-
and listen to your
And then
podcast.
you will get feedback from people about said topic.
Perfect question. Can we see the feedback? Can we get feedback? How many people are watching? 2, 1?
Right now, I can't tell. It's too far away.
That
This
number?
isn't. This
Top
isn't
left.
What's that number say?
9.
9.
That's not
9.
bad.
Wait, wait, wait,
Nine
wait,
times.
What are we in? An hour in?
Yeah,
That's
Really?
not-
That's
Over
fucking
now.
good.
That's not counting YouTube. That's Facebook.
I'm gonna say that's
That's
commitment.
oh,
Thank you for
yeah,
guys
yeah.
watching this mess. Thank you. Appreciate
So
it.
guys, if you're listening in,
Mess.
comment, give us a fuck yeah or whatever. Woo!
Yeah.
Give us a
Woo!
Give us a
We got it coming in. I see it coming in hot.
Stand up.
We got one.
But
give us a woo if you're
One-
listening
one
right now.
person?
for real,
That's
we
9.
we as the guys on the podcast, we're gonna learn more, and that I mean,
It's only going to help. The right people are going to want to listen to the, like you said, Joe Rogan, 3 hours. The right people will listen to Joe
Tune
Rogan
in,
for
yeah.
3 fucking
Oh yeah.
hours.
Well, Jack, how many times have me and you talked on the phone over 2 hours?
Yeah.
Nerding out on
Yeah.
SEO.
Not only that, but we're FaceTime. I'm sitting on my couch drinking a beer. You're sitting in the shop drinking a beer.
Yeah.
Like we're just fucking just going off. Like I'm like, why don't we just fucking post this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nerding out on
Fuck it.
whatever
Yeah.
it is. What if
That's
we're
the
talking
best
about
conversation.
glue
Because
or
we're
tabs,
and
SEO,
we're talking
or
about anything and everything the whole time. It's fucking fantastic.
You guys
we
are just a
both
bunch
learn.
of dent nerds.
Total dent nerds.
Exactly.
It's like we're dent
Whoa, whoa,
nerds.
whoa, I'm a
it's
tool
kind
nerd.
of like
I'm a
we're
tool
dent
nerd.
nerds.
You know, when you're in this industry,
Except for Armaggio, he's not a fucking nerd.
he's cool.
You fucking have to
I'm
nerd.
the king of nerds.
Well, but the thing is, like, we're so passionate about what we do. You and me can get on a phone call for fucking 2 hours, and it's like,
Yeah.
whoa, it's been 2 fucking hours. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Like it goes so quick, it doesn't.
I
it
can
doesn't-
call
doesn't
any
seem-
dent guy that I don't live near, and it could be a 2-hour call.
Where's
Right.
Kevin Bird? The question,
It's,
guys.
you know,
Where's
Kevin Bird.
Crazy.
Fucking-
Here.
he does a
Birdman,
lot of-
baby.
Kevin Bird's in
he
Texas.
does a
and he's
lot
not
of
here.
1-hour calls with guys every
Calm
fucking
down.
week.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Every week.
he needs to record those.
I mean,
shits.
I told my guys that I trained and hired. I told them, if you don't live this, just not.
Don't do it. Yeah, give up.
You
Yeah.
eat, breathe,
So
and
if it's
shit
not an
fucking
addiction,
different.
and
And
don't
I
do
told
it.
them, I said,
you don't love it, leave it.
Yeah, if you don't love it, leave it. And this is what
I want to quit every couple of months.
I mean,
but I'm
podcasts,
addicted
we don't
to
get
it.
paid for that shit. We do it for
Nah,
free. We do it for
No.
free.
No, we love it.
But we love
Dude.
it.
Because we love it.
Dude,
It's
But
the
it ain't about
passion
being
behind
paid,
it. for
it's
sure.
about-
I don't even.
Yeah.
I care so little about what happens after I post it because I learned.
We love
I
it.
learned.
Thursday
I
night, we
learned
love
from doing it, like hanging out with
Yeah.
you and you and you and you and you, like all my guests, all that shit. I learned from it.
Yeah.
So it's just an
You-
opportunity to try to pass that conversation on because I learned so much from PDR College, PDR Tool Time.
Yes.
I was like, fuck that.
Yes.
I'm gonna and the further I get in, the more I have all these conversations. Like me and Jack were just talking about we've talked so many times about this, that, or the other, and I've had multiple conversations
Is he on?
with multiple guys in
I'm gonna FaceTime Kevin.
Oh, I thought
that
that's what it was.
scenario. But the thing is,
Thank you, sir.
why not record it and put it out and let other people fucking learn from
I've
it?
never seen bad dent content.
What?
You've
I've
never,
never
seen,
seen
bad dent content?
Well,
You're not on
I
the
mean-
right pages
Yeah.
then. Because there's some out there.
Bro, there
No.
was some created in this fucking building.
I've been a
just
mechanic
couple of
for
months-
30
just a couple of days ago.
I've been a mechanic for 40 years. For the dumbest mechanic will figure out a way to do something faster and easier. And I'm like, oh man, I'm a fucking idiot. And it's you always learn something, even from the biggest idiot.
Oh yeah,
I think the biggest
you never know.
the biggest
You
thing
never know.
the biggest thing for me was today. Mo Castillo brought over a younger guy, Tony. I believe his name was.
Oh yeah.
Tony's awesome.
Yeah.
Nice guy.
Tony's
Yeah.
super
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
The
Nice
dead
guy.
stop.
He came over and introduced himself to me. I'm like,
Tony wanted to meet me,
Awesome.
and yeah, I'm just a dead guy. I'm just like you guys. I'm just like anybody
You
else.
think you're
Yeah.
a dent guy, but
Well,
you're a face
But
in the
what
industry.
what the value is when he came up to me, he said, "Mike, I listen to your show," and I'm like, "Thank you, man. I appreciate it." And that's the thing. He's learning from me, and I don't see
Right.
that because I'm behind the camera.
Oh, yeah.
I don't
If
see
we're
it.
talking about
it's
the
hard
same-
for us
Yeah.
to know
If
that.
we're talking
And-
about the same guy. I said I have some doubles at
Actually,
schools or whatever.
Actually, this happened 2 or 3 times.
All right.
He's not the only one.
Yeah.
If we're talking about
And
the same
thank
guy,
you to everybody. Thank you to everybody
Thank
who
you, guys.
fucking who reached out and
Yeah.
said hi. And if you listen or watch, just do not be afraid to come up and
No,
say
man,
hello.
We're dead guys.
dude,
Like-
there's nothing, John. There's nothing better than that when a person comes up to you like, "Hey man,
Oh my
I
god!
like you know,
Your
hey
river
John,
path
hey,
changed my
hey
life.
John, like I really appreciate what you're doing, blah blah blah. Like I'm so and so, like that means a lot to me.
but you gotta
And I know it's
understand.
the same with all of you guys.
You
Like
gotta
when I met you in
understand. When I
Vegas,
see
I'm
you
like,
guys
hey,
only on the
Yeah,
internet,
yeah. Oh,
I get
that's
you
a
guys from
perfect
internet stars,
fucking
and I get
example.
nervous. And when
I
I was
met
18,
you.
I didn't push it dead
was that
yet. I was
this
nervous
year?
enough to talk to people. I'm like, oh, I
21?
can't talk to him. I didn't know though.
You know,
All right.
We're all regular
I've-
people.
I've literally had this same exact conversation
All right,
with Mike
so-
Toledo. The first time I met Mike Toledo,
I was
I
nervous
was
to go up and talk.
I was learning PDR by watching Toledo's videos in 2010.
Yeah.
And then the first time I met him at the MTE bar, I'm talking to
Oh,
Ryan
that
Hampton,
sounds
and I'm like, that's Toledo.
Right.
Yeah.
There's a
Oh, and
starstruck.
he's
Pull the
like,
red
he's like,
carpet
he's,
out.
There's a starstruck thing.
but he's like, Ryan Hampton's like, you want to meet him? Like, I'll
Just go
walk-
talk to
just
him.
walk over.
Yeah.
I'm
He's
like, what do you mean? We're just gonna go over and talk to him? Like,
Yeah.
you don't fucking know who that. That's
You're
Mike
100%
Toledo.
right.
Like no, and I go over there and I'm like fucking fangirling, drooling.
Oh,
over,
yeah.
like,
To us,
and he's like, hey man, what's going on, man? Like I'm like, dude, I watched your videos, like drooling, like I don't know what
Yeah.
I'm saying, and like I still like I literally talked about him. I talked about that last night with him.
Yeah.
And he's like, dude, I'm like, I really appreciate what you've done for the industry because it helped me.
yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
And then if
It's
if-
only
if
going
not-
to it's only going to grow.
yes,
So-
exactly.
So Toledo, Shane Jacks,
Sal
Keith
Contreras.
Constantino,
There is a
all those guys.
starstruck thing. If I
It's
didn't,
only going. It's going to be like a fucking pyramid.
if
Boom.
I wasn't doing
Boom.
dents, if I
And
started today, I would
the
be
next
nervous
time
to talk to
we
Corey.
come to fucking Anson, we're gonna have to fight to get this fucking podcast room because there's gonna be
That's
too
actually-
many podcasters, and I hope that's the fucking truth.
Fuck yeah.
I agree with
Love
that.
it, man.
I
We
agree with
need
that.
to grow this industry.
Yeah.
And
But
we're not gonna do it
but
by
it's guys that are
keeping our
passionate about
fucking
what we're
mouth
doing.
shut.
It's
Yeah.
guys that are passionate about what we're doing. Like literally, we could be just out in the bar, fucking hanging out, drinking beers, whatever.
Yeah.
But we're gonna sit in front of a camera and drink beers,
Drink beers,
Right.
smoke
smoke
cigars,
cigars,
and talk about it because we want to present that to other people and help them.
I don't think the guys who aren't
Fantastic.
passionate are gonna last though.
What exactly?
If
The
they're just
guys
worried
that
about
aren't
money.
passionate-
No, they will, but they'll get to a spot where they won't progress
Stale?
further. They'll
Yeah.
stale.
Yeah.
They'll become stale.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
and we all see
Hey,
it in our
if you're gonna
industry.
do that,
You-
just name your fucking company
And-
Plateau Dent Repair.
Well, but John, that's
I'm gonna call my company that.
but John, that's a thing though. There's a lot of guys that are
I know.
like there's guys that are 20, 25 years
Good
old.
enough, dude.
Nope, I've been
Oh, that's
building
good.
the
Give
same
me
amount.
I
There's a lot of
It's
guys out
aight.
there that are just fucking stagnant. They're like,
See?
no, I can't charge more than $75
I've
a
been
day.
doing this
No,
shit
get
for
over it.
75.
Get over it.
No. I've got a
Hurt the
competitor in
industry.
South Dakota that's $40. I've been told by customers
40.
$40. He'll come to you and fix the dent. And I'm like,
What?
How do you even take your tools out of your
I'm gonna
truck for
flip
that?
the
I know.
fucking
Well,
table right
first
now.
off, I don't. But,
$40.
but like, anyways, it's just a different mindset.
Yeah.
I don't understand
Try
it.
to calm them down.
So I got a quick thing to put in there. So you
Yep.
guys are starting this podcast. Now, for the guys and girls who didn't listen to the previous podcast, you know, some of the new people in here, the stuff that y'all learned from the original podcast,
Oh yeah.
you've got all that knowledge that other people haven't heard.
Yeah.
So when y'all start this one, there's
Share.
4 different minds
Yeah.
that have taken in all this information. So y'all can put that out there in a way that you've learned it so the new guys can learn it.
Yeah, that's
And gals.
that's the hope.
Yeah.
That's the hope.
But
And then
the industry's changed.
you're next.
Next generation.
You're next.
Yes.
generation.
You're
next
next.
generation. It just keeps going.
Your podcast is next.
We're getting, you know,
But
we're
how
I mean,
much-
I'm not pushing you,
Yeah.
but when the fuck are you starting a podcast?
Yeah. So I know a guy.
Everyone stop.
I know
Both
a
of
guy.
these guys, right?
Celebrities in here.
Uh-oh. We got
These
we
in the
got
You're
house.
out.
we got
You're
another
out the door.
Read the comments. I want to hear.
Look, I'm gonna let Lee take my seat. I gotta use the restroom.
Okay. Corey's taking a pee.
Oh,
Hey, Lee.
yeah.
Hey,
See,
come on.
I called him out and he left.
Lee's gonna take a big.
Come on, man.
Lee.
Yeah,
Whoa.
big personality,
We're going live.
Oh, dude, we'll get you. Sit down.
We'll make it happen.
John,
Leroy.
Take my seat.
How much has the industry changed
Welcome to
where
the RWO.
people want to share their knowledge now as opposed to 10 years ago?
Oh, astronomical.
Right.
I made
meet,
it from Plano.
I meet a competitor. I meet
I
a
don't know how far
competitor.
that is, but cool.
I'm giving them tools. I'm,
North
yeah, whatever.
Dallas.
I got doubles of this. I got.
Old
Old
fashioned.
fashioned. Drinking old fashioned.
Let's do it.
There's a difference. There's a difference. You know?
What do you think? Lee Roth
I
in
think
the
we
house.
need another
Lee
round.
Roth.
This is a legendary guy.
What's
Ding,
up?
I think we need another
Ding,
round.
ding.
He personality. This guy's personality. 101 right here.
Welcome to Wild.
Somebody better get me a cocktail.
Wow,
And we're
we're
gonna
gonna
talk this kind of shit.
I gotta go get a cigar.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, welcome, Lee.
Yeah,
Thanks for coming to the show.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.
Guess
I can
what?
do that.
You don't.
Thank you.
Jack will be your huckleberry.
Absolutely.
I'll be your huckleberry.
Jack, there's a cutter on you. Oh, you got a cutter too.
Dude, I got you.
Well, Lee, we were just talking about Anson Open House. Today.
Yeah.
It was amazing. We had a great day today. A lot of guys, a lot of conversations happened. We were talking about, we're catching up to speed here. We last night decided. Last night we decided that we were going to do a new podcast once a month.
Good.
Called Dit Nerds, and it's going to be.
I like
We're
that.
going to kind of take the torch, kind of from Tool Time.
That's not Paul.
It's not official from them. We
Right.
don't want to disrespect them, but we're going to kind of carry on that with 4 guys, 5 guys talking about dents, collaboration with Mr. Bucknell, John Vadine, myself, and Matt Ramaggio, and guests coming on. So
It's mostly the idea of it that appeals to me.
Yeah.
And I mean, I love anybody and everybody that's going to listen, but for me, if me, you, Jack, and Armijo can connect once a month and talk just about dance or business or all of it together for an hour every month, I mean,
I think
that's a win for me.
And frankly, from my point of view, I think it's super cool just because bringing different guys on, it's just the 4 of y'all that have been in the industry for so many years, you know, with the guys like us that have been in it pushing 20 or more than 20.
Mhm.
And just to be able to sit down and have a good conversation about it. There's no expectations of it. You're not necessarily promoting anything. You're not trying to, you don't have an agenda. You just sit there and talk to guys coming up through the industry. And I think it's amazing.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's like,
Armijo.
it just
I got a spot for you right here.
It's just a bunch of PDR guys talking about
Talk
PDR.
about the
You know,
first
what it boils down to? It's the conversations that we always have at MTE.
Exactly.
exactly.
Never get the
Last
opportunity of-
night, we got a 3-hour conversation on just podcasting.
Right.
Why did we just record that? And we talked about that.
We never get a chance to have those conversations other than at an Anson event or at MTE. And that's a perfect avenue for everybody to be able to just sit and chat and just sit there and BS about
What
the
the-
industry.
Dale, are you watching the podcast on your phone? You're in the room.
Come
I
on,
sent the
Dale.
video.
I know it's
Sorry.
good, but come on.
I'm all about
Lee,
the comments.
I know a lot of guys know
Yeah,
you, but
good.
tell who you are to our
Yeah,
listeners. Real
introduce
world.
yourself, Lee Roth.
Check the
I'm
comments.
back-
Comments. Check the comments.
Lee Roth. I'm back with Dean King. I'm
Okay.
master instructor for Dean King. I've been teaching even before Dean King for years. I've got a bunch of students under my belt that I've trained. A bunch of real successful guys in the industry. And for me, teaching does one thing, and it's my way of paying it forward in the industry. This industry has been good to me over the years, and I love this industry. And it's just my way. I'm 53 years old. Okay, I'm not going to be able to do this all that long. Most of the guys in the industry know about my knee debacles. I've had my knees replaced and everything. So it's like me thinking about being back on the hail trail. I did that last year, and after a year of doing it,
Really?
I'm like, whoa, wow.
Yeah.
Hold up,
hard.
Sparky.
Yeah.
It's hard.
It's a different environment.
You can still do it,
It's a
but
young
you
man's
don't
game.
really want to do it.
Yeah.
Young man's game.
To a certain extent, it is. It's a younger man's game, at least in my situation. But the thing is, we have the ability to bring up the next crop of guys in the industry and
Yeah.
train them right.
The right way.
The right way.
No sheets hiding what you're doing.
Exactly. And I've even had a couple of my former students that will call me and go, something's not right. I think I'm missing some money here. And I've helped them catch the situation and fix it, and they get their money. But it's just, for me, teaching helps. I think it helps that next generation,
Absolutely.
because we're not all going to be doing this for the rest of our lives.
Wait, what?
And there's no more hiding what you're doing with YouTube. and-
Most of us. You, on the other hand, oh my God, Kelsey,
Here we go.
you're
Here we
a
go,
completely
gentlemen.
different
Jack
story.
John will be back. You got to take
Gentlemen,
over my
hold
show.
on, hold on. Interfering with the.
And
Sorry.
And I
That's
think
it.
Jack,
How
Jack,
did this happen?
I think it was
God
you
damn it.
the other night. You and I were talking. It was either you or
Oh,
one of the other
yeah,
guys. I forget who it was.
Okay.
But one of the things that I said, because I've had so many guys in the industry that'll look at me and go, "Well, why are you training your competition?"
They're not
And
how many
competition.
are-
They're not
And I'm
competition.
sorry, I don't consider that. I'm not training my competition. And even if I was, this is my opinion, and this is just strictly my opinion, and I'll say it on
But
camera. And that
Who's
is,
missing one?
And
well, I have two hands.
I was
but-
told that there would be more cake
Jack,
and
you
there
got
would be
it.
enough cake for everyone, but there's not enough cake for everyone. So I'm just going to
No,
eat
no, no,
Let
no,
him-
no,
let
no,
him-
no.
let him
The-
eat cake.
the
I was
idea-
gonna,
the-
that
to-
kind of
to
party
me-
was
to
to my
me, the-
chicken and mashed
To
potatoes.
me, the idea of training your competition and seeing it as a bad thing, I don't see it as a bad thing.
I
Like-
love
like-
no,
talking
no,
about
no,
competition.
So like when I so like I'm in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. At first, I was the only retail PDR guy. I was shop my house, whatever. That's fine. But like when I had a competitor open up a retail regular like non-house, so whatever you want to call it, doesn't matter. I had a buddy go to me and he goes, what are you fucking worried about that? And I go, no, as long as his pricing is at least on
Yeah,
par.
keep it up.
Hold on.
That's
As long as his pricing is at least in the vicinity and his quality is high, I don't give a shit about whatever he charges.
Yeah.
Well, and I'll take
Quality.
that. I'll take that
Guys,
even
I'll be
to
right
another
back.
level.
Take over the show.
Yeah. Keep going.
If I train a student and he opens up a shop right next to me, if this guy can take a customer away from me because of his abilities, not because he undercut my price.
Yeah.
We won't even talk about that.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
because of his abilities, guess what?
It makes you better.
I'm the happiest trainer on the planet because I'm the one that built his foundation. Granted, he put the effort in, he dedicated it, and I call it the and I stole it from Guy Fieri, the triple Ds, and that's drive, desire, and dedication. I can teach somebody.
Wait,
I
who's Guy
This
Fieri?
is what we're talking about.
Is that guy that eats
Take
food?
another
This is
sip.
what we're looking for. Lee,
I'll explain
Wait,
later.
the,
You're the
the
man.
Guy Fieri, the chef?
Yeah, the triple Ds.
Fieri or Fieri? What is
Guy
It
Fieri.
doesn't matter.
Sounds like y'all are training the
So-
next round of Cowboys. PDR Cowboys.
Oh,
But
Pump
the
the brakes.
damn any of us sitting in this room can teach somebody to push dents.
That's why
I don't know about that.
You can teach somebody to push
Wrong.
I don't know.
Wrong.
Yeah, I
Chris,
disagree
Chris,
with
you-
you.
but here's what you can't-
no.
here's what you
Chris,
can't
Chris,
teach.
Can you fix a dent?
Barely.
Oh, don't even.
All right, so
Stop
Chris
it.
can-
Yeah,
Very
Jesse Hahn
teachable.
told me the same thing when we were partnering
That's
up
right.
for the
No,
tag
no,
team.
I get exactly what you're talking about.
The point is, we can teach just about anybody to push a dent.
Maybe the idea of pushing it down. I don't
But
know.
here's what we can't
Well,
teach them.
yeah.
We can't teach them the drive, the desire, and the
Oh, no.
dedication
Marketing.
to get good and
Right.
build their business.
Yes.
That's the difference.
100% right.
Right.
100% right.
That's what we can't
I
teach.
spoke too soon. Yeah, you
No
were,
worries.
you were
No worries.
correct. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the difference. You can take the guy that has the potential of being the best debt guy on the planet.
But if you can't
Who
talk to
cares?
people,
Right.
He's
Who cares if
fucking
he
out.
doesn't build his business?
yeah,
He gets
Yeah.
one customer and he's done. He never goes out and hustles and
nailed
builds his
it.
business.
Fucking nailed
Nor
it.
does he
Fucking
put
nailed
in
it.
the time.
This is why
The hardest
Nor
thing
does
I
he
ever
put in
learned.
that time to
By
get good.
Fucking far.
Good school.
Hey, what happened to my cigars out there, guys? Who fucking stole my shit?
It was Jack.
This is good. What was this?
That is their
It's a
house
house
play.
cigar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you, Jack. Thank
Tell
you.
him to talk. Please.
See, I knew him as the sound
So-
of
so-
NG. I didn't know he.
so-
I didn't know he. I didn't know you'd be the
so-
first or
I
trained.
think-
I didn't know.
I think that concept is.
You had your
You
sticker
know how
head.
that even came about? So I've known Kevin Bird forever and ever and ever, and I was at
Mr. Smiles. He
Yeah,
didn't
I
stop
was
smiling.
there, and
Wait, who?
Bird,
No, I'm just kidding.
Birdman.
He flies it anyway.
So I walked by, and Kevin knows. He knows me.
I
He's
love the
like,
fact that
if
you
you
did that.
need anything at all, just let me know. And I walked by, and he's running around. Who was it that had done the first? Shoot, I can't think of his name. I'm blank right now. He's gonna be mad at me. He did the first announcement, and he was nervous as hell.
Oh, and for
The Ginger Brothers, the Ginger Boys.
no, not this one. The
This
last
year-
one.
Was
This
it
last
Andy?
one. Yeah, it was Andy Patrick.
Yeah.
Andy did the first
Fucking
one.
My boy!
Love you,
funny.
Andy. I'm not throwing you
Oh,
under the
Andy's
bus.
still there?
Because so
Andy's still
Kevin,
watching.
I walked by Kevin. I said, "Do you need anything?" And he's holding the microphone in his hand. Right? He goes, "Oh my God, what was I thinking?" And he just shoves the mic in my hand.
You know, I heard some people didn't like the shenanigans of the. I was surprised.
Man, fuck them guys.
No, I was surprised that someone complained about the shenanigans of.
You're always gonna have a
Everyone
Yeah.
complains. dude.
You're always
I'm
gonna
not
have
it-
some.
I'm not at
Oh
liberty.
my god.
But he's gonna be a little bit more
You want me to
structured
read the
than
comments?
Yeah, read it. You're a little bit too far away. Can you get
You gotta hump the camera.
He was doing that to me when we were FaceTiming a little while ago.
That's called dick timing.
Wait.
Uh,
Wait.
Thanks for that.
Wait. He does that to you? You son of a bitch.
Oh,
You
he's
do that to
coming.
me? Fuck you.
It's
You want the
John.
comments? The
Yes.
comments say, "I want to be a cowboy. Competition sucks. Woo, 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 woo. Fuck yeah, fuck yeah."
Wait, I think you forgot a word.
Is that one comment or nine comments?
John, who is transcribing what I say tonight? Woo! Love it.
Well, sorry, I left the hat at home, but I do have my boots on.
John, who said that? Who said that?
I can't. You want me to?
Yes, I want the name.
Oh, they want to be
Dave
out.
O, James Bernard,
Dave.
Dave O.
Dave!
Facebook
Fuck James.
user, Facebook
Who
user,
else?
Dave O.
James, get back to work.
Biggs,
Which James?
Biggs Hands
Bernard.
Oh.
This is a piece of shit.
Woo!
Wins every contest ever.
James, get back to work.
Hey, Biggs, are we ready? Are we ready? Should we head over?
All right,
He's
so,
like,
hold on.
no, you guys
Hold on. I'm gonna offer this. All right, so for all you guys that commented woo tonight, text me at
Hashtag
hold
woo.
No, this will be good.
Hold on.
Oh,
Text me at
that's great.
605. Hold on.
Oh wow, your number.
Hold on.
Getting out there.
Let's do this.
Just hear me out. 605-595-4061. If you commented woo and I can see it, I'll be able to audit you. Text me like woo or whatever. I'll hook you up on my social media like learning program, like the platform that I have.
All right,
That's
I'll
a
give
good-
a tool.
hold on.
Fuck you, dude. I'll give a tool.
No. Let me finish.
I want to take this down.
Let me
Yeah,
finish.
do I get to comment here?
Guys, let me finish. This is a $297 deal. If you commented woo at this point and you're texting me woo, I'm getting woos. Wow, David.
Boom! I can
All right, so David is in. All right,
Jack.
so anyways,
Jack,
all right, so my shit is blowing up. Anyways,
Jack, I have literally paid $300 for this, and all I had to do was
Hey.
comment woo
Hey,
for
read
it.
that comment right there.
Woo. Anyways,
John, read that
anyways,
comment. Who
everybody
commented
comments
there?
woo. And tonight,
Woo,
with the
woo.
last,
Yeah, you got me doing it. That one's stronger.
Woo!
hold on,
Did Jack bring his belt?
Belt.
bitch, I am a belt.
Bitch.
Oh,
Bitch.
He's not wearing a belt.
Well, you're about the same size as mine.
Oh, all right.
All right, so anyways, I was gonna say,
He's so aggressive towards his audience.
so I've got a social media platform course that I train people how to automate social media posts.
It's good.
Within the next hour, if you text me, woo, you're in for that's $297. Boom, done.
What's the phone number?
You got to watch
You
the
gotta-
podcast.
yeah,
Did
gotta
you
listen to the
did you
podcast.
just fucking Mike Jones that shit?
281-330-8005.
Let's go!
Yeah.
Mike Jones,
How many
bitches.
viewers do we have?
We need to talk about
Tripping
something
out,
later.
Fofo.
Seriously.
Yeah, absolutely. We need to talk about something.
Nine.
Nine.
No,
I don't mean to
serious.
change the
I can
subject,
incorporate
but I
that.
think I'm gonna show my listeners how you
Heavily
properly light a cigar. 'Cause we're-
Oh,
That-
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
do
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Do
do that
that.
real quick.
It is.
Okay,
All right.
I'll get out here.
Let me get out of your way.
So guys, it's a very
Wait, can I light
It's
the
very-
scarf? I don't have a cowboy hat on.
no.
No, you should probably not even be in the room.
Let's see this.
There's a difference in
Really?
a woo and a whoa.
I do have my boots
I
on.
love it.
Hey, show them how to light a cigar and fucking wrap it up. We have places
Hey,
to
Dave,
be.
hey, hold on.
Let
First off,
Jack
Davo,
finish.
Love you.
Davo, you're
You
good.
wanna take a
Stop
shit?
wooing my fucking phone. I love it. I'm looking at my watch going, dude, we're good. But anyways,
His watch
so-
is about to die.
All right, Dave.
we're good.
Shout out
But
to
anyways,
Davo, though.
I appreciate that, but like
Davo's
that's all
man.
I want to give back. It's a course
is
on how to automate your
Dave's
social
badass.
media posting easily. It's fucking step by step, computer screen recording. I can't get it more simple than
Hey,
that.
Dave, I got to massage
Oh,
this
my
man
goodness.
now.
All right.
He's so
All right,
fired
guys.
up.
All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap the show up.
All right, let's wrap it
Thank
up.
you all for coming on.
Absolutely.
It's been a great collaboration of guys
Thanks,
tonight.
Michael.
But first, I'm gonna show you guys how to light a cigar like a man. All right.
This guy's-
You come to a cigar bar like Wild Studio or like Wild Cigar Bar. First, lighting a cigar is like making love to a woman.
It takes 30
You
seconds.
gotta get her
Quick
nice.
and easy.
You gotta get her nice
It
and
takes
warmed
30
up.
seconds.
Gotta get it going. You gotta get it warmed up.
Warm up the pan before
And
you
now you
stick
make
it
love
in the meat.
to her.
So just officially,
Really? Roasted like
when
that?
you go back
Dan,
and
that is
look
a
at the
fun
video,
show that fire.
I want you to notice how I lit my cigar.
My
Hey,
man.
my friend.
All right, guys. Thank you all for watching. Anson Open House. Anson, shout out to you guys. It's been a great fucking day. You know,
Dave-O!
Dave
in the
O in the
house.
house. Everybody that commented, we appreciate it. Guys, I got to give shout out to our sponsors. It is what it is.
Yeah.
DitMadePro.com.
Dick.
Let's talk. Let
All
him
right,
talk.
one more. All right, RealWorldPDR.com, the industry's hottest training site. Respect the crowns. And don't forget about DitMatePro.com, your simple solution for invoicing and estimating. And you guys in Australia, don't forget about DitMate.com.au. Guys, GetAGrip.com, DitReaper.com, StingKing.com. Yes, Corey, check him out on TikTok. Chris,
PDR Cowboy.
check him out. Check him out. Chris,
He's rapping.
guys,
PDR.
Jack Bucknell, Sioux Falls,
Nobody
Denver Bears.
cares.
Get on that social media, dog. All right,
Jack
guys.
Bucknell, Sioux Falls, Denver Bears.
Let's do this together.
Nobody cares.
Let's do this together. RWO.
Coming hot.
Oh, live.
Woo!